guys, and welcome back to my channel, James Play Review. And today we're going to be talking about my top 11 favorite roller coasters from Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. So when you go to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, if you're from Virginia, you can come across some really nice, cool roller coasters. And I'm going to be talking about that with you guys today. So guys, if you don't know what Busch Gardens is like one of the best theme parks, most beautiful theme parks in the United States, and it is a really cool theme park. I love it a lot. I've been on basically all the roller coasters, and today I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. Hope you guys have fun. Grab some snacks, grab some popcorn, and let's get right into it. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to share that this is my opinion, and just don't get mad at me in the comments for sharing. If you guys don't agree with me, that's okay. I want to hear your guys' list, so hopefully you guys can say that in the comments. I won't judge. Promise me, I don't judge. I don't judge at all. So yeah, I'm super excited to do this, and let's get started. Starting the list up at number 11, we have Tempesto. Tempesto is a skyrocket roller coaster, and it is a very fun roller coaster. I've been on it before, and I definitely recommend you guys riding it. But the only problem I have with it, and it's why it's number 11, is the trains. I don't really like the trains. It's sometimes really painful to get in and out of. But my favorite part is the inline twist. That's always going to be the best part. And also, it's kind of short, and I don't like how short it is. But I definitely recommend to ride it. It's such a fun roller coaster. Everybody likes it. But I think it should be just a little bit longer, and the train should be just like a normal train to get in and out of. So yeah, at number 11, we have Tempesto. Starting the top 10, we have Grover's Alpine Express. Grover's Alpine Express is a kiddie roller coaster for the little kids out there that go to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I love this roller coaster because I've been on it so long, and it's such a good roller coaster, especially for the kids. I mean, Sesame Street, come on, it's such a good roller coaster. And my sister has been on it a lot of times. Everybody in my family has been on it. It's such a good roller coaster. I don't understand what's the problem. So yeah, at number 10, we have Grover's Alpine Express. At number 9, we're going to put the only wooden roller coaster in this theme park, and that is going to be Invader. Invader is a wooden roller coaster, the only wooden roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. The reason why I put it at number 9, I used this one, guys. This roller coaster used to be my least favorite roller coaster, but it turned out to, when I rode it not too long ago when I went with my family, it was such a good roller coaster, and I loved it a lot. It was a little shaky. That's why I didn't like it at first, because it was just so shaky. But then after I rode it, it was actually not that bad, because I rode in this one since I was a little kid. But yeah, that tunnel that you go in after that first drop is such a good tunnel, and those turns, those little bunny hills. The only thing I didn't like about it is the line. The line is absurd. The line is just so long, and this is not really that popular of a roller coaster, and it's only a wooden roller coaster. I don't know why the line has to be so long. It doesn't, okay? But yeah, this is a good roller coaster. I definitely recommend to ride it. It's a family roller coaster. So yeah, at number 9, we have the wooden roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Invader. Alright guys, at number 8, we are going to put the classic, the Arrow at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and that is going to be Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Monster! That's what they say when you start it. But yeah, at number 8, we're going to put Loch Ness Monster, the oldest roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I'm pretty sure you'll find. But but I gotta tell you guys, the only problem I have with this roller coaster, and the reason why it is really low, is because when you go up the hills, when you climb up the hills, you can like feel yourself like pushing and then going backwards, like you're going it's like so weird. And you can't really tell, because when you're when you're just watching a video on it, you can't tell. But when you're actually riding it, of course you can tell. But I don't really care about that as much. But it's still a good roller coaster, especially because it's the oldest one, and it holds up to be a really good roller coaster. It has like it's celebrated its like 25th anniversary. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it was like made in like 1975, I think, something like that. But my favorite part of it is gotta be the interlocking loops. Those interlocking loops are definitely gonna be always the best part of the roller coaster. But that's not just the one, but there's another best part is the helix in the tunnel. The helix in the tunnel is just amazing. I mean, of course, you can't really tell because it's pitch black in the video and when you're on the roller coaster, but you can definitely feel yourself just turning and turning and turning over and over and over again. I mean, it's just very fun. The tunnel is the best. And then, of course, when you get out of the tunnel, it's not, I mean, it's cool, but I wish you could stay in there. It's pretty cool. The dark is always the best on roller coasters. And also, another good part of it is when he's like talking, like, and the guy's talking. I think that's just a really good part of it. So, I'm just saying, like, number 8 is gonna be Loch Ness Monster. I mean, there's nothing really else to say about it. It's such a good roller coaster. The interlocking loops are really good. I don't think it stands up to the other roller coasters in the park, but they're all really good. So yeah, at number 8, we have Loch Ness Monster. Coming in at number 7 in the lineup, we have the darkest roller coaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and that is going to be Dark Coaster. Dark Coaster is a very fun roller coaster at the park. I've only ridden it once. This was the last roller coaster I needed to ride, actually, and it was a really good one. I honestly could tell. Of course, you can't really see anything. It's like you're positioned in like a ski, like a little like jet ski or something like that. And the skeletons are really funny. The flashing lights are funny. The monsters, like the posters or like the little movies, whatever, are really funny. It's so cool to see. Lots of people going on it. The boosters are always the best part. You can always tell when you're on the boosters because you're just going like really, really fast. But yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say. It's just such a good roller coaster. I mean, there's nothing else you could say about it except like the theming also. Oh yeah, the theming is always the best. The theming is just really, really good. But yeah, it's just, I don't think it stands up to the other ones in the park. But yeah, it's just, I think this Dark Coaster is perfectly fine the way it is. And I love it a lot. Everybody else loves it a lot. So at number 7, we have Dark Coaster. Just missing the top 5 is gonna be the power and speed of the mythical Griffin. Yes, guys, at number 6, we have Griffin, the B&M dive coaster. And Griffin is a not that bad roller coaster. It's pretty fun. I was pretty scared when I went on it the first time. It was one of the first roller coasters I went on. I first went on Grover's Alpine Express, and then I went on Invader, and then I went on the Griffin, and then I just went on everyone else. But yeah, the Griffin is pretty fun. Once you take that turn out of the station and just staring at that lift hill is pretty intense and scary for most people, but it's not too bad. And when I really wish I can get on it again, but I just can't really that much often because like there's so much other stuff going on. Last time I went, it was closed, so because last time I went, we were here the entire day and it was just insane. And one of the best parts about Griffin is it's gotta be that part where you stare down, that hold and brake, that's what you call it. The hold and brake is always gonna be the best part of the Griffin. It's pretty scary for most people, but when I went on it, it was pretty scary, but I overcame my fear, and when I went on it, it was a very like good experience. I was like, oh, I did it, let's go, and then while we're on it, it's always the best scene when you're on it, okay? I'm just trying to make it be more funner, okay? There's 2 loops. There's one loop, the very first part, and then there's another one. You brake, and then you go on the other loop, and I think both loops are fine. And then to end off your ride on the Griffin, you have one of the best parts of it, the splashdown. The splashdown is always one of the best parts of the Griffin. It's a very fun part of it. So yeah, there's nothing much else to say besides end it. So at number 6, we have Griffin. Starting up the top 5 at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the roller coasters, we have the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. The Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge is an inverted roller coaster at Busch Gardens. It is such a good roller coaster. It's pretty good for the way it is. There was an older version of it, but then it became as Revolton at that time. But then they remade it, and I think this newer version is actually really better. It's a really good roller coaster, and a lot of people love it. I've been on it at least like 5 times or something like that. I went on it a lot of times. I just think it's a very fun roller coaster. Just like when you're really hot and you're like in the sun a lot and you're just walking a lot. It's a good ride to give you fresh air. And this roller coaster has 2 lift hills, and it has some pretty good breaks. It's pretty intense, so not really that intense actually. It's just very fun. Every time I say roller coaster, I have to say the word fun. And then the theming is also really good. That when you hit that trap, it's so cool. It's like you're about to like catch it. The theming is always the best. And there's like a little wolf head that lights up in the dark. I've been on it in the dark a couple times. So yeah, at number 5, we have the Big Bad Wolf. Cool guys, it's starting to get better. At number 4, we are going to place the B&M Hypercoaster, Apollo's Chariot. Apollo's Chariot is a very fun hypercoaster by B&M. It's pretty sure the first B&M Hypercoaster. I'm not really sure, but I've been on it before. I've been on all these, but of course, you gotta love this one. It's at the very front of the park, and it also has Tempesto right next to it, so it's a good view when you're climbing up that lift hill. It's a good one to just like chill on, you know what I mean? It has a bunch of those hills, those big hills. I love it a lot, and everybody's supposed to love it. Come on, it's a really good roller coaster. Some kids might not like it because they're scared, but I love it. I think it's just a really good roller coaster. And that when you go down the first drop, it's just you get a good hang time when you go down. It's so good, and it's so smooth. I love how this roller coaster is because it's just so smooth, and you just go right through the forest. You go in the first loop, then you go for another loop, and then you go for like a little turn. That turn is always the best when you on the right side you have that water and you just keep on turning and turning and turning, and then you go for even more hills. Sorry guys, more hills, and those hills are always gonna be really good. And then before you go on those hills, you actually hit a brake section, which is actually pretty cool, and then you go on hills. I have been on this roller coaster before. That hill right there is actually really cool because you just see the water, and on the left is the little gate. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. And then that last hill on the ride is just really cool. It's like you're digging into the ground. So yeah, at number 4, we're gonna have Apollo's Purple Chariot. Here we go, guys. Starting at the top 3 of my favorite roller coasters at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Skiing into number 3 in the lineup is gonna be the inverted ski roller coaster, Alpengeist. Alpengeist is a very fun inverted roller coaster. I think it's so good. When you climb up that hill upside down under the track, it's just so good. You gotta love it. It's always just really cool. But what really gets me the most, the best part of it, is probably gonna be that first drop. That very first drop, it feels like you're just flying. It literally feels like you're literally flying. It's kind of the same thing on the Big Bad Wolf, because you're upside down under the track. It's literally like you're flying, and it's just so incredible. It's like your dream has finally come true. And then those loops are always really cool every time I've been on it. It used to be my favorite roller coaster, but then it has changed. But you gotta love it. You gotta love those loops. And then one of the best parts about it is the Cobra Roll. The Cobra Roll is a really intense part of the ride. especially because you're in the back. I never been in the back, but I heard it's really, really intense when you're in the back. And then that brake section, it used to be like really, really intense. It didn't like brake that much, but now it's harder braking, which is not bad. And I do like the theming as well. I just wish that the second half of it was a little bit more intense. Well, not really intense, but I like the ice in the background and stuff. You gotta love it. It's really cool. I mean, I've been on it before, love it a lot. So yeah, at number 3, we're gonna have Alpengeist. So you guys thought that this was gonna be number 1 in the lineup. It actually used to be. So this is my number 2 in the lineup. The speed and strength of the 5 Roman gods. You guessed it, it's Pantheon, but it's not number 1. It used to be. I'm like debating on it. But yeah, Pantheon is such a good roller coaster. You have to love it. It's very, very intense. Every time I go on it, I just get a feeling. Like every time I go on it, I still get that feeling like I'm just scared for no reason. But I've been on it like so many times. But it's just when you go backwards, this is like the first roller coaster that you go backwards on. And the swing launch is always the best part. I've been on it before. It's so crazy. I love it. After you like hit that second hill, you get a lot of hang time. You get to see a bunch of things. You get a good view. Then you get another hill, pretty good view. You turn to the left a little bit. And then another part of it that's really cool is that you actually go upside down, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, it's just a very fast one, the fastest one in the park. So yeah, guys, at number 2, we have Pantheon. The king at the Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is it, the one that you have to escape that black forest. You guessed it. The only one left is Verbolten. Verbolten is here. It is such a fun roller coaster. I've been on it like, I don't even know. I can't even keep track, but I know I've been on it like so many times. It's so good. The theming is really good. The lights, I can name a million suggestions. That's why it's number 1, guys. You gotta love it. It's such a good ride. And if you guys have been on Verbolten, don't spoil the surprise. There's a little surprise in it. Shh, don't tell anybody, please. It's such a good surprise. But yeah, if you've been on Verbolten, well done. Well done. And I hope if you've never been on it, I hope you get to go on it because I love it so much. Like after you get out of the darkness, after you leave the darkness, it's just that the ride gets so much better when you leave the darkness. And I just feel like it just gets better. I like it when you're in the dark too, especially because I rode this one when you're actually in the dark and real, like when it's just dark everywhere. And then right after you get out of the dark section, you get it really fast. It's just good fresh air, and then you just hit a brake really high up in the air, and then you just get some really good hang time to go down. And I love it so much. I just wish they would just make it a little bit better at the second half after that drop. But yeah, guys, it's such a good ride. I really, really like it a lot. Everybody's gotta like this. I don't know why it's so underrated. Every time, it's just a very good ride. So you guys, there it is. Number 1 is gonna be Verbolten. So there you guys have it. My top 11 roller coasters at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I really want you guys to comment down below what your favorite, or comment down your list of your roller coasters. Comment down your list, and hopefully you watch my other videos on my channel. I post a lot of videos, and make sure you guys like this video. Destroy that like button and subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe, and yeah, comment down below what your list is. We love to see it, and thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.